I've been wondering what would happen if I did this. One of these squishy guys here. Apparently they don't take slime blocks. Okay, I've seen what happens in videos of this, but I haven't tried it myself. So I just gave him a block of wool, and apparently if you I don't want to hit a villager or a golem. It's nowhere near as exciting as I expected. I'll be honest, I expected more. Okay, so bone blocks are definitely more bouncy. Okay, let's try... Oh, ice blocks don't work. What about blue ice? That worked. Not very bouncy, though. Just more slippery. Okay, what about dried kelp? Okay. Okay, that's the bounciest so far. Okay, so I'm going to say that so far kelp blocks is definitely the most interesting. I think I might have scared him. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm back here in Minecraft in my world, where I've just made an amazing discovery that I'm sure everybody who paid attention probably already knew. So my amazing discovery was that we can actually make potent sulfur out of 9 sulfur blocks. So to show that, I'm over here at the crafting table here in my storage room, and I'm going to take the sulfur blocks, and here we go. If you fill the 3x3 crafting with sulfur blocks, you get a potent sulfur. So now I have 10 potent sulfurs. Now I've got to figure out what to do with them. Well, I'm down here with the axolotls because it's time to try feeding them. So here we go. I think I may have already fed them all. Oh, there was one. Okay. Okay, well, let's look around. See pink baby, I see a brown, a yellow, a cyan. But there's still no blue. Maybe next week. Okay, so I'm over here at the cactus farm that is always loaded by an ender pearl stasis chamber, where I've almost gotten to 4.5 stacks of cactus flowers. And last week I built this wonderful sulfur spike farm that has been working. Since then, I emptied out the chest here, so I've already got 10 new ones. So that's good. But it still seems kind of slow. So after I finished that, I actually came down here. I'm going to show how this works. So there's an observer facing into a row of spikes. Behind the observers is a line of redstone on a solid block. And then under the observer facing away is a piston. And you can see here in this one chunk, I have the ability to have 1, 2 facing each other. And then here, these two share a redstone line. So I have that pair, I have this pair. Again, back-to-back ones can share a redstone line. So I've got now 4 pairs because I've got the one up above and then I've got 3 more down here. Pairs of the same system of farming sulfur spikes. So in theory, if that one up there has 10, does this one have 30? Well, it's got 25. That's, it's not 30, but it's not bad either. And you can see when a sulfur spike grows, you see right there, it activates the redstone line that moves the piston that breaks it off. It falls in the water stream. And you can see I've got 3 layers of water streams here. One up at the top, and then when that water is cut off by those signs, there's another water stream there that flows to this row of signs. And then down here, there's a water stream that pushes everything to the middle. So now I've got 26. And I can't get down here and look up. Gotta kind of jump out. But it seems to be working. Now, what was fun was when I was building this, I made the steps coming down here and dug out this area. And silly me forgot to leave a torch. And I didn't have the lights in or anything yet. I had to go back for... actually, I think I went back to get these frog lights. And when I came back, this place was filled with all sorts of things that I didn't really appreciate being here. But I got rid of them in the most peaceful way possible. And got in the lights. I put lots of frog lights because I have plenty of them. And put in the chest here to collect the spikes. And well, it's slow. It's really slow. I hope the growth rate of the spikes is increased at some point. But for now, this is always running, and I'll slowly build them up. So I was just out here gathering in tropical fish for the axolotls when all of a sudden I encountered, well, an underwater monster, but he was nice enough to give me a gift. Yeah, that was nice of him. You know, I've had this fountain here in my village for a long time, and I just came up with an idea of how I can make this a little bit newer. So I'm going to need some water, I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need those. First, let me remove parts of the old one. There's not even water sources down there. Okay. Then I'm going to, well, first I've got to go change these. Do I not have a crafting table? Okay, so I'm going to make a potent sulfur block. And I'm going to remove that and put the potent sulfur block there. Now, by itself, all you get is some puffy smoke coming out. I'm actually going to need to remove that. Doesn't need to be there. Now, I'm going to dig down underneath here. Yeah, right there is where I need to dig to. I'm going to place that. Now, this is going to require a little bit of quick action. That will actually take away the need for the quick action. Because all I've got to do is that and that. And there we go. And while we're at it, there we go. Okay, I'll be honest. That may have gone a little overboard, but well, it's different. I'll be honest. I think it's probably better to not have it exploding out the top. So it's been a few weeks now since the new Sulfur Cave update, Chaotic Cubes or whatever it's called, came out, and I'm still learning more about it. And, well, there's probably still more to find. So we'll keep looking around. But until then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.